We are on. We are back. Hello, everyone. This is English Addict coming to you live from the birthplace of the English language, which just happens to be, oh my goodness, yes, it is true. This is England. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? Are you feeling happy today? I hope you are feeling good. I hope you are feeling perky. Ooh, now there's a word. I bet this morning when you woke up you did not realise that you were going to hear such an interesting word like perky. If a person is feeling perky, it means they feel rather lively, jolly. They have a lot of energy. I feel perky today. I hope you are feeling very good. My name is Mr. Duncan. I talk about English. You might say that I am one of those up there. Up there. Where? Oh, there it is. Yes, up there. I'm an English addict, you see. And I have a feeling you might be one of those as well. So now we know who I am. I would like to find out who you are. Please feel free to join in on the live chat. Today, yes, we are back, and I am with you normally on Sunday and also Wednesday. As you can see right now, I am here on Wednesday. Because it is, you see, it is Wednesday. We have made it all the way to the middle of the week. And what a week it has been so far. It has been quite a busy week, hectic, and in some ways disastrous. Anyway, let's not talk about the bad things. There are too many bad things to talk about at the moment. I could spend 2, maybe 3 hours talking about all the bad stuff that is going on in the world at the moment. But instead, I will try to bring some good things your way on the live stream. Hello, everyone. Hello also to the live chat. Oh, a very interesting situation taking place on the live chat. Very interesting, in fact. Hello, Tomek. Guess what? This is a most unusual occurrence, may I say. It isn't very often that you are first on the live chat, but here you are, first on the live chat. Well done, Tomek. You are first. Today you have the fastest finger on the internet at this moment. Also, we have Vitas, we have Beatrice, Palmyra, Claudia is here as well. Did you enjoy your Sunday meal, Claudia? I wonder what is cooking in your pot today. What are you cooking, Claudia? Please let me know. Also, we have Zudzika, we have... Oh, hello also to Palmyra. Nice to see you back here. Where you belong. It's so nice to see you here as well. I've made some changes, by the way, to my camera. Wait there a moment. This is what we do, you see, in the film industry. Because I own 3 cameras, I am now officially a filmmaker. So this is what we do, you see. We have to make sure that we can put everything in the shot. So quite often you will see filmmakers doing this. They are making sure that they can fit everything on the screen. So quite often Steven Spielberg will do this quite often. He's making sure that you can fit everything on the screen. Who else does it? Well, I suppose... who's that other guy? You know, the other one. No, not him. The other one. No, not him. The other one. The other guy. You know who I'm on about. Quentin Tarantino. Yes, that him. He always does this as well. He has to make sure that the shot will fit on the screen. So that's what I've been doing this morning. I've been rearranging my main camera so everything looks slightly different. I think actually you can see more of me on the screen. And that's it really. Did you enjoy that? Do you feel better now I've told you all of those things? Elizabeth is here. That is a great name. You know what? Elizabeth would be a great name for a monarch. It would. Hello also to Christina. We have Christina. We have Angel. Hello, Angel. Or should I say, hello, Angel. You are today's angel on the live stream. Hello, Angel. Nice to see you here. Eric is here. We also have you as well. Welcome. It's nice to see you here. Wow, so many people are joining in. I wonder what is cooking today in Claudia's pot. Shall we ask? Shall we find out? Shall we try to find out what is cooking in Claudia's pot? Would you like to know? I know I would. If I can find the button. Where's my button gone? I don't believe it. I've lost my Claudia. My Claudia has vanished. What's cooking, Claudia, has vanished. How? How has that happened? It's not fair. Come back, Claudia's pot. I don't know why it's disappeared. It's vanished. It's not there. I'm a bit sad now, to be honest with you, because I wanted to say, what's cooking, Claudia? What have you got in your pot? What's cooking, Claudia? Is it something spicy and hot? Is it something salty or not? Oh, Claudia, what is in your pot? So what is in the pot today? I wonder, Claudia, please let us know. We are talking about two words today. The words mind and blow. You might be surprised to find out how many words and phrases are connected to those two words. Claudia today is having some meat. I don't mind if I have a little taste of that, to be honest. What else are you having today? With lettuce salad. You know what? I have a feeling because the weather is getting better where you are, Claudia, maybe you are having more cold food, because during the warm seasons, and we have them here as well, quite often during the warm seasons, people will eat cold food. Salads, vegetables, cold meat. So there are lots of things you can eat during the hot summer days, and quite often people will have food that is not hot. They will have cold food, and salad is a good example of that, to be honest. Vitas is going already. Unfortunately, I have some urgent business. Anyway, thank you for popping in and saying hello. Can I also say hello to... Oh, Beatrice is now going to the doctor, so I will catch the class later on. That's okay. It would appear that quite a lot of people are already on here. Interesting. Today we have meat. Christina. Hello, Christina. Can I say hello to you, by the way, because I want to send you my best wishes. I know at the moment you are recovering from the dreaded lurgy. We all know what it is. There are many people around the world still suffering with you know what. You know what. So I hope you are feeling better today. I am recovering from the virus. I always feel weak and tired. Christina, can I send you my best wishes? And I'm sure everyone here today on the live chat will also do the same thing as well. Very nice to see you here anyway. I hope you can enjoy the live stream. Even if you are resting, you can always close your eyes and listen. I will try my best to send some of my positive wishes your way. I will try. Hello, Omex Perez. Oh, hello to you as well. Thank you very much for joining me in Mexico. A big hello to you. Thank you for joining me here today. Hello, Nitram. Hello, Mr. Duncan. Was Avatar also re-released in the UK? Can I just tell you something? I've never seen Avatar, the movie. I've never seen it. Never watched it. A lot of people have seen it. Apparently they say it's really, 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 really good. But I haven't seen it. So I know nothing about the movie. But yes, you are right. I think it is being re-released in certain cinemas across the country. In fact, I've noticed there is a trend at the moment, taking place in cinemas where they are re-releasing very popular movies. So one good example is E.T., the extraterrestrial. Ouch. And don't forget, be good. The extraterrestrial is also being re-released here, and it would appear to be a little bit of a trend at the moment where they are re-releasing old movies or classic, popular movies into the cinemas. I think it is another way of trying to get people to go back to the cinemas, because a lot of people apparently aren't even bothering anymore. Since we had 2 years of lockdown, a lot of people decided that they could just stay at home and watch all of the movies on the television instead. So that's what they're doing, you see. That is what they are doing. But no, I haven't seen Avatar, and I know there is a sequel coming out. I think that is later this year. Avatar 2. Wow. Such imagination to come up with that title. But no, I've never seen it. Have no interest in it even. I don't know why, but no. I think maybe that too many people were talking about it, you see. That's what happens when people talk about something and they talk about it too much. I normally become bored. So if I keep being told that I have to go and see a certain movie, quite often I won't go to see it, because I am sick and tired of hearing about people talking about it. Am I being unreasonable there? Am I? Just a little bit, maybe? We will see what happens. Yes. So, yes, very interesting. I can't remember the last time I went to the cinema. I think it must have been 5 years ago since I went to the cinema last time. A very long time indeed. When I worked, I went to see Avatar with my teenage pupils, but it was not a movie that I like. Yes, that's the same feeling I get. I don't think I would enjoy it. I'm not into all of that CGI. There is far too much CGI, computer-generated images, in movies these days. It really just bores me. I'm bored by CGI. I want to see real things. I want to see real people, real places, not computer-generated images that look totally fake, if I was honest with you. So no, I'm not interested. No interest whatsoever. It's very strange. All of these superhero movies, I also have no interest in them. The main reason being I'm not 12. I'm always amazed how many older, mature people are actually crazy about superhero movies. I always find that slightly worrying and also a little bit sad as well. Am I being unreasonable? Am I being unreasonable? Or is it a fair point to make? I don't know. Oh, we also have joining us today, yes, he is back here. Luis Mendez is here today. Hello, Luis. Nice to see you here as well. If you are wondering about the weather today, we have some very strange weather. We had rain. Well, we've had a lot of rain for the past 2 days, but now outside it is cloudy, it is overcast, and you will notice there are lots of clouds in the sky. It is a little bit dull outside today, I will be honest with you, but we have had quite a lot of rain over the past few hours. But today it's looking a little better. It's not beautiful, but it is better. And you might notice also some of the trees are now starting to change colour as autumn arrives. Yes, we are now officially heading directly into autumn. As you can see, lots of red leaves on the trees. That's what's happening right now here in England, amongst other things. I'm sure you know all about what is happening at the moment in this country. In fact, lots of dramatic things happening around the world with changes of government in certain countries. Some very interesting times are coming our way. Not necessarily good times, but they still might be interesting to those who like to follow those sorts of stories. We will see. Hello. I like your name, by the way. The last time I went to the cinema, says Christina, was many years ago before the virus. I saw the film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by Quentin Tarantino, the person I mentioned earlier. Can I just say, that is a movie. It is a movie I wanted to see. Apparently it's supposed to be very good, and it's all connected to the kidnapping and unfortunately the murder of Catherine Tate, the daughter of Roman Polanski. Am I right there? But apparently that's what it's all about. It has Brad Pitt. It also has Leonardo DiCaprio, who apparently is very good in the movie. So that is a movie that I would like to see, but I haven't seen it yet. But apparently it is supposed to be very good. It is based on true events, things that really happened. However, a lot of the things that happen in the movie are also fictitious, which means they are not true or real. So it is a combination of those things, a combination of those actual things. And that is a good movie that I would like to see. So today we are talking about some very interesting subjects. We are looking at two particular words. We are looking at the word mind and also blow. Steady. I know what you're thinking out there. I know some of you, your level of English is a little higher than others, and you might be thinking some very rude things. I hope you're not. So we will be doing that today. We'll be talking all about those two subjects, the word mind and also blow as well, right after this lovely image, which I'm sure you will enjoy. At least I hope you will. No Mr. Steve today, unfortunately. I'm ever so sorry about that. But there he was anyway, doing the thing he loves doing, and that is cutting the grass. We are back. Hello there. Did you enjoy those videos? I hope you really, really did. A lot of people now talking about the movie I just mentioned, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, by Quentin Tarantino. Apparently, yes, it is based on real events, but many of the things that happen in the movie are not real, or they have been exaggerated. Sometimes that happens. Even if you tell a true story of something that really happened, quite often you will change some of the situations or the events, so the story will make more sense. But no, I haven't seen that movie. I would like to see it very much if I get the chance. And yes, of course, Quentin Tarantino is well known for his violent movies. A lot of people don't like his movies because they are a little violent in places. I suppose most people think of Pulp Fiction, which was actually, that was a very long time ago, wasn't it? It seems like a movie that was made maybe in the 1990s. It seems like a very, very old, distant movie, but one that caused a lot of controversy at the time when it was released, because his films do tend to be a little bit violent, to say the least. Today we are looking at two words which may or may not be violent. In fact, one of them can be used in a violent way. So we will see what happens as we go along. We are looking at words and phrases connected to two words, mind and also blow. Ooh, Mr. Duncan, are you intrigued by what I'm talking about? I hope you are. If you're not, I'm ever so sorry. I will try better next time. The word mind as a noun is the control centre of thought. You might describe it as the paradigm of consciousness and reasoning. So quite often when we describe the mind, or we talk about the mind, it is everything that is going on up there. All the things, all the thoughts, all of the questions you might have, the things you ask yourself at night as you are falling asleep. Maybe there are many thoughts going around and around in your mind as you try to get to sleep. The mind is the control centre of thought. And I suppose also you could say that it is the paradigm, it is the construct, the idea of all of those thoughts, all of the feelings, all of the things that we've experienced in our life, things you might think of, things you might remember, things that you recall, good things, bad things, everything up here, the mind. And it still is something that we don't understand. We don't understand much about the mind. We try to, but it isn't easy. Now we have another definition of the word mind. To mind something as a verb is to take care of something. For example, can you mind my baby tonight? Can you mind my baby tonight? This means that you are asking someone to take care or look after your baby. You can mind the dog. Maybe the dog that you own will be on its own whilst you go on holiday. So you might ask your friends or neighbours to mind the dog. They will have to look after the dog. Mind something. To accept or reject uses. So mind can be used as an indicator of rejecting or accepting something. To accept or reject the uses of mind can be used as an indicator. For example, do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I open the window? So in that sentence, we are saying, do you allow it? Do you accept the thing that I want to do? Do you mind if I open the window? Does it bother you if I do it? And of course, if we allow something to happen, we can say that I don't mind. I don't mind if you smoke. I don't mind. It means I am okay with it. It doesn't matter if you want to do it. I don't mind. It is fine by me. To beware of something is to mind. So maybe something you have to be careful of, or something you have to look out for, or maybe something you might come across that could be dangerous or harmful. So to beware of something is to mind. For example, mind your head as you go under the bridge. Mind the gap between the platform and the train. So maybe if you are stepping onto a train from the place where people are standing, there might be a gap between those two things. You will have to be careful. You have to mind the gap, just in case you fall over and injure yourself. So the word mind, as you can already see, can be used in many different ways. Mr. Steve would like this one. To be mindful is to use clear and reasoned thought. So maybe if your mind, your way of thinking is clear and you can make sense of things and stay calm at the same time, it means you are feeling or being mindful. Mindful. I feel more mindful after a good night's sleep. So maybe in the morning when you wake up, maybe you find that during the day you are able to think clearly. You are able to concentrate better on things. You become more mindful. Quite a lot of people these days feel anxious, restless, worried, concerned about everything that's happening around them, maybe in the world or in their own private life. So to be mindful means to be more calm, to see things in a more clear way. To be mindful. Another use of the word mind. As a noun, minder is a position of responsibility for something. So a person might be a minder. You look after something or someone. Maybe a person who looks after... Oh, I see. Just a moment. I have to just do something here. That was easy. They've gone now. Who else do I have to get rid of? Oh, yes, I think I have to get rid of them as well. Bye-bye. 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 There we go. Where was I? As a noun, minder is the position of responsibility for something. Perhaps a famous celebrity. Not me, unfortunately. Sadly, I am not a famous celebrity, so I don't need to have a minder. I do not need to have a minder, you see, in my normal life. In my normal life, I don't need anyone to take care of me because I'm not a celebrity. But quite often a person who is famous or might have lots of people following them in the street, if they recognize who they are, they will need someone to take care of them. Another word we can use is bodyguard. A person can also be a bodyguard as well. So when we say that someone is a minder, it means they are looking after the welfare or the safety of a person who is out in public. They are a minder. Very nice. Another one. It's a very strange one today, don't you think? As a phrase, we can say that you lose your mind. You lose your mind. To lose your mind is to lose control of your senses or your actions. You lose your mind. You stop having control over your senses. You stop being able to control yourself. Are we still on, by the way? Are we still on? I'm just making sure. So as a phrase, if you lose your mind, it means you lose control of your senses. You go a little bit crazy, even. Something can blow your mind. Something can blow your mind. If something blows your mind, it leaves you feeling stunned and amazed. Something you can't believe, something you saw that makes you feel surprised or shocked. Maybe something you can't even begin to understand is something that blows your mind. You can't believe it is happening. It is incredible. It blows your mind. Something leaves you feeling stunned and amazed. We might also say a mind-blowing experience. If you have a mind-blowing experience, it means to experience an experience that you cannot comprehend. The experience of something you can't comprehend, something you can't take in, something amazing. It's a very strange one today. Can I just say today's live chat is very strange. As a question, you might ask someone, are you out of your mind? You might ask a person if they are feeling okay. Are you okay? Are you doing things that seem strange or unusual? Are you out of your mind? Maybe a person makes a suggestion. And maybe the suggestion they make is strange or odd. You might ask that person, are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? What is wrong with you? Then there is the phrase, out of sight, out of mind. This means that when you are not with a person, or when you are away from someone, you will stop thinking about them. They will not be in your thoughts. Your thoughts will not include them. So when that person is not near you, they are also out of your mind. And we often say out of sight, out of mind. It means that a person is nowhere to be seen, but also they are nowhere in your thoughts as well. To be of sound mind. If a person is of sound mind, it means they are not crazy. They are sane. They are a person whose thoughts and decisions can be trusted because they are of sound mind. So when we talk about sound in this particular sentence, we are using sound to mean something that is complete and is in one piece, something that is sound. So when we describe a person as having sound mind, we are saying that they are sane. They're not crazy. They are not insane. They're not mad. They are of sound mind. Moving on now to some more words. This time we are looking at blow words and phrases. I'm sure you can think of some of your own, I would imagine. I'm saying nothing else. Nothing else. That's all I need to say. So when we talk about the word blow, we can describe it as the force of wind. The force of wind as it affects the natural surroundings is blow. So maybe the wind will blow. The wind is strong. It might cause things to move. The wind will blow. It is forcing things to move. Here's another one. The wind is blowing in a northerly direction. So in this particular sentence, we are describing which way the wind is blowing, how it is blowing, the direction that it is blowing in. The wind is blowing in a northerly direction. The wind blew my neighbour's tree down. And in that particular sense, we are using it in the past tense. The event of blunt force as one thing strikes another is blow. You might hit something very hard with an object. This is described as a blow. You hit something very hard. He was killed by a blow to the head. He fell to the floor after just one blow. So anything that strikes another thing, maybe an object or maybe part of your body, perhaps your fist, we can say that you blow. You cast a blow. You blow using force. Tomek. Oh, that's very good. Yes, Tomek has come up with another one. To blow your own trumpet. If you blow your own trumpet, it means you are boasting. You are talking about something you've done. A sudden shock or traumatic experience can be described as a figurative blow. So something that affects you, maybe a shock, maybe something you've heard suddenly, can be described also as a blow. Something that shocks you, maybe an unexpected event, something you were not expecting to happen, can be described as a blow, a shock, a sudden tragic event that affects you deeply can be described also as a blow. It gives you a nasty surprise. This month's poor sales figures have been a blow. They've been something negative, a negative event, something that has caused shock or surprise. It has a deep effect on those around you. This month's poor sales figures have been a blow. We have felt the blow caused by the financial crash. You might find a lot of people saying that over the next few days for various reasons, especially here in the UK. This month's poor sales figures have been a blow. They have been a shock. They have caused a lot of shock and surprise. As a phrase, to be blown away by something. If you are blown away by something, we can describe this as the feeling of shock and awe caused by an event or sight. Something you have seen, something you have experienced might blow you away. You are blown away by it. It has been a very surprising thing. It has been something, or it was something that has left you feeling impressed. It has left a deep impression on you. You were blown away by it. Maybe you went to see a display of fireworks and the event was amazing. You saw some incredible things. We can say that you were blown away by it. This is an interesting one. To blow off someone is to reject or snub a person. Often used in American English. It can be used in other ways, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to mention the other meaning. But yes, in American English, you can blow someone off because you don't want to see them or you don't want to be with them. You cancel an engagement, maybe a person who you don't really like and they want to see you, but you make other plans instead. Something blows if we are showing disdain or disappointment towards something. This is often used in American English as well. Something really blows. Oh, it blows. That means it's awful. I don't like it. It's terrible. It's awful. It's horrible. Horrible situation. A horrible thing that has happened. It really blows. Finally, to blow up something. If you blow up something, well, first of all, if you are inflating a balloon, you are blowing the balloon up. Inflate, to blow up something. Also, if you want to make something larger, perhaps a photograph. Maybe there is a photograph and you want to see some of the detail of that photograph more clearly. They will make the photograph much larger. We can describe that also as a blow-up. You are taking a small picture and you are making it larger, so the detail stands out much more. Also, we can destroy something with explosives as well. If we destroy something using explosives, that is also blow up. You might blow up a building. You might blow up a car. You blow something up. You blow it up using explosives. Very nice. Yes, there are some bad words that you can use with the word blow, but we won't be using them today. We will not. So there you can see there are many ways of using the word mind, the place where all your thoughts live, and also the word blow, which is an expression that can be used in many ways. Also, it describes the force of the wind, something that moves another thing, normally from the force of air pressure. Blow. That is just about it. And I know what you're going to say, Mr. Duncan. Why is it so short? Why is it a short one? Well, there is no reason, to be honest. Thank you very much for your company. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. Some information there. I hope it has been useful. I'm back on Sunday with Mr. Steve. And I will see Mr. Steve here, and I hopefully will see you as well here on Sunday also. Thank you very much for your company. See you soon. And we have a busy week next week, as you may or may not know, but we might talk about that a little bit more on Sunday. We will see what happens. Thank you for your company. This is Mr. Duncan in the birthplace of English saying thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. Wherever you are in the world, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and enjoy the rest of your week. And of course, until the next time we meet, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Ta-ta for now.